Hey, thanks a lot. This is Back in Clay, and we're here. Uh, Very cold Southern California day. 17 degrees Celsius. 50 what? 51, 52, what was it? 57? 57, 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's a happy Lunar New Year, happy Chinese New Year. Gong Hei Fa Toi. Oh, that's a little hot. Hang on. It is my hot milk tea. There you go. Yeah, someone's alarm. This is from the same time you did that. Hey George, thanks a lot. Yeah, 2K. Yeah, it happened this weekend. I guess on Saturday, I think, you know, saying like had over 3,000 views. That was pretty good. That was very good. Um, yeah, Friday was the NBA, and then I think Sunday was, I guess it was a combination of a couple of things. It was that Valentine's Day kind of situation. They had I guess, the demonstration at the same location, at the Thai night market. Yeah, people are getting sick, man. I mean, one of my other buddies, I think earlier this month, one of my friends, his wife had to go to the hospital. I had to call the ER. They couldn't find anything wrong after all this testing, and then it was too late. I think after that they couldn't find things. It might have been the flu, but it's too late to administer Tamiflu. You know, it's kind of, you know, I got the window had closed, stuff like that. Okay, got my hot milk tea. My food just came off steaming. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look. Still got my piping hot. Dude, it is piping hot, dude. I don't know if they can see it. It's piping hot, dude. Just like my rice. Dude, everything's like piping hot, dude. You see that? It's piping hot. Yeah, thanks a lot. Dude, it's piping hot, man. Crazy. It's cool. Alright, let's go. Let's get that in the system. That's good. Yeah, that's okay, good. It's falling off the plate. Mm. Maybe I shouldn't have given up. Mm. Mm. So I better know. And chicken, black bean sauce. Do the smoking. It's Lunar New Year. Hey, how you doing? Happy New Year, thanks. Thanks to my. Thank you. Thanks, Chet. That was kind of crazy, like, because I wasn't expecting it this soon. Well, it's been a while, but I think the NBA one helped too, for some reason. I wasn't sure what I was expecting when I was going out that day. Because I knew most of the stuff was going to be like, is behind paywall. But we did start that next day over at Angelino Heights. I wonder if people know, for Fast and Furious, what Angelino Heights or what it is. I wonder if that helped. Is it general knowledge that Angelino Heights is where the Fast and Furious franchise kind of thing is home to those two things, or not? Thanks, George. Yeah, please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. We're on YouTube and on Twitch just to follow. Yeah, on Twitch there's a 3-month or 90-day, I think it's 90 day. After 90 days, it deletes the videos. So YouTube doesn't have such a limitation. But as I know and it's explained to me, yeah, Twitch is a little different animal in which that it's for longer form videos, and videos take up a lot of space. So to be expected. Thanks, George. Yeah. So now at 2000. So looking forward, looking backwards, looking forward. So far, pretty much LA, San Francisco. I'm not sure if I was in Vegas, if that one came out or not. Well, San Diego also. Yeah, we're down in San Diego. The beach, kind of toward the mountains, like Sierra Madre. Different festivals. Chinatown, Little Tokyo, Koreatown. Westwood, UCLA, USC, Exhibition Park, the museum. Different beaches. different festivals. Oh no, it's lucky this time. I'm not sure what actually happened the first time. I wonder if this is sheer volume that happened last year in November. We've gone to Europe, we've gone to Asia. Or East Asia. Yeah, I mean this year, try to continue with some East Asia, probably some Southeast Asia this year. Not sure yet. Gotta visit Joey and Ken. I'm gonna visit JJ. Last time I went to Europe, April or so. Last time I went to Europe, I was trying to visit JJ. I did meet JJ. We met up in Glasgow. Just missed TE when I was in Sweden. Thanks, baby, Michelle. It's an insulated Costco. It is tremendously insulated. Kind of like a work shirt, insulated work shirt. Man, it's Costco, you know what I'm talking about. Thanks a lot, George. Man, it's been a while since I've been updated the Twitch account. I really haven't done too much since, remember Blue Sky? I remember when TE moved over to Blue Sky. And I guess a lot of people. don't think I did like maybe one post on Blue Sky. I mean, with having to switch devices sometimes. Yeah, it's a Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, Hong Kong kind of song. Very festive. And apropos for the day. Hey, Ellen, how you doing? Well, this is the actual day. Today is the actual Lunar New Year day. Today. As I said before, large number of people out here celebrate. So the thing is that there's a lot of different communities that celebrate. So, hey Wanda, how you doing? What's going on? Hey George on Twitch. Hook truck poke down, dude. I was trying to contact my buddy on the Big Island, but he's still in town right here. Because when he was visiting his mom and stuff like that, but yeah, up to Kilauea, basically, he lives close enough that they had to be evacuated one time. Yesterday was crazy. I just stayed in yesterday, man. I just slept. Lucky I did. I saw on YouTube the 710 freeway. I saw some lady recording. Dude, she was on the 710. And the 710 is pretty bad when it rains. I mean, I used to travel there. I used to work in South Central. So I'd choose the 710 going down and get off at like Slauson. But back in those days, actually flooded. One time it rained. Dude, I was on the 60 freeway trying to get onto the 710. And there's a little bit after you pass a certain exit going on the 710 from the 60, you can't get off. I mean, you really, I mean, it's a very short distance. But it took me like 2 or 3 hours to just, it was crazy. I'm not even sure, I was scared of running out of gas. Because, it was so many cars. Because of what I found out later, I just got off at the next exit and just went streets. But I found out later, the 710 freeway, the drainage is really bad during flash floods or heavy rains. Yesterday was a flash flood. I mean, I think some people chose to go through 3 or 4 feet of water in regular cars. So one lady was, she was recording it, and I think I saw it on Reddit or something like that. Walking in the rain, yeah. Yeah, you didn't want to be walking the LA River, man. LA River's going crazy. I mean, usually it's like, if you've seen like Reservoir Dogs, it's usually dry. But right now, it's like whitewater rescue. I'm getting chopped up right now. I mean, we have all the burnt fireplaces. They're not ready yet. So those people are getting hit hard. Yeah, thanks, man. like I said, there's so many locations out here that do celebrate that, you know, they spread the wealth. I think this weekend, I think my friend said he's going to be in a parade, so I'm going to probably go check it out over in Chinatown. He's part of some lion dancers. So, brought in Butler just in case. I came in in a lull. It's kind of a lull, but I think it was a lull last night too. I went out during a lull to do some Pokemon spinning the Pokestops, but it started to rain, and then I was like, ooh. I mean, I popped up. It's like, oh, let me go check out Popeye, see what they got in deals last night. So I had like some kind of surf and turf. They had it for $6.99. I was like, not bad, not bad. I haven't had Popeyes in a while. Take care of your eyes, man, George. Good luck with your appointment tomorrow. My buddy, I called him up. I was thinking about walking today, but it's kind of raining. I was trying to go during the lull, but he said he was up at Kaiser or something like that doing a checkup. I'm going to try to get some vegetables later. I have salad stuff, but no veggies. No cooking stuff. Yeah, that's right. I know. I mean, Wanda, do people know Angelino Heights is that's where Fast and Furious? Are they familiar with that? I mean, I was wondering how people knew. Or I don't think I posted, you know? Oh, wait a minute, I did post before I did this a lot. Or, you know, the picture I posted, it didn't show up. It didn't show up. Maybe I gotta post it again. Maybe that helped, because for some reason another picture posted. So I tried. Maybe I don't know what happened. Is that Bob's Market? No, Angelino Heights. That's the neighborhood for Dom Toretto's house and Bob's Market. It's just outside of Chinatown, actually, and it's just by the. So it's like, dude, it's like really close to Chinatown. Also, you know Dodger Stadium? If you go down the hill, towards Sunset Boulevard, it's right across the street and up the hill. That's Angelino Heights. So Angelino Heights is here on a hill. Here's Sunset. And above the next hill, when you go over it, that's Chavez Ravine. So it's just an Elysian Park. So Elysian Park, Chavez Ravine, Chinatown is all on this side of Sunset. Yeah, Sunset Boulevard. You go just right at Dodger Stadium, like the parking lot, you go down the hill to Sunset. And the next hill, above next hill, that's Angelino Heights. What? What happened? All the recent Chinatown videos. You're getting some Are you kidding? Hey, beer goggle. I don't know if people know about, well, they know about Bruce Lee, but I don't know if they know about Madame Wong's or or Hong Kong Lo. It's the history, recent kind of history. Okay. So, Hong Kong Lo was a restaurant. But the Hongs, Mr. Bill Hong or William Hong. It's another William Hong. Sorry about that. But William Hong or Bill Hong, he was the proprietor of Hong Kong Lo, and that was right next to the original location of Phoenix Bakery, and it was in the main square. Now it's colored pink. Before it was, I don't think it was pink before. Hey Chris, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so Hong Kong Lo, William Lo, or Bill Hong, sorry, Bill Hong, not Lo. He was the proprietor of Hong Kong Lo for a very, very long time. They had a restaurant or dim sum in the front, and Cantonese dishes in the back. That little alley where Phoenix Bakery is now. That rear entrance was to go for dim sum, and I know my mom helped out for a while, helped out down, in the back. So he was friends with the wife, so I gotta meet him too. But he's the proprietor, so that's again the Hong Kong Lo. That was where the bands, the ballad bands, things like that, they performed stuff like that. I guess during the was it 80s, 90s, or thousands? I think nowadays they still kind of perform there, but I'm not sure where. Because they have these summer nights, hot summer nights, and that's over here in Chinatown Plaza. And then across the plaza with Madame Wong's, one of my friends, Madame Wong's used to be known for Polynesian dancing, so they had like a little picture of these Polynesian dancers in the hula skirts and stuff like that. And then, but they also serve food. I'm not sure if it's Chinese food or Polynesian food. I never went there, but I had a friend. She used to, I guess they were the son and daughter, stuff like that, so we knew them. And then they had Madame Wong's West, which was in Santa Monica, and that's the time that I guess they were gearing away from Polynesian dancing, and then because I guess she was getting older, or she got married, and then they did the band thing, so, and all the other indie bands, stuff like that, went over there with Madame Wong's. So that became a cultural touchstone. I think it's more performance-based and not eating because Atomic Cafe over in Little Tokyo, where the Little Tokyo metro station is now, that was a lot of the iconic people met and ate over there at late night. after gigs and stuff like that. But they probably have some of their gigs over there at Hong Kong though, and at Madame Wong's. And then later on, there's Madame Wong's West. So yeah. So that was a little bit of history of that. The main drivers. Okay, you had Li Po was there. I never went there, but that was right in that little area. The big building by the gate, across from Wonder Bakery. There was the Li Po. That was attached to where Phoenix Bakery was. But I never went in there. I don't think it's a restaurant anymore, but it used to be Li Po, a very famous poet. I think I saw something similar to him when we were over there in Okinawa, in Naha. Remember that Japanese garden? I swear there's this one guy that looked like it, man. I don't know who he was, but like he was a poet, stuff like that. Very famous poet, Li Po, Li space P-O. And he got a night job. But I remember him when we were in our walk over there, and he was over there near the waterfall. The thing about it is he was a poet, but he loved to drink wine, as many people like to drink wine, or scholars, they like to drink wine and stuff like that. And he would wax poetic and sit in a little boat and just stare at the moon and have these famous poems in Chinese. But he's a very, very famous poet. But he also famously drowned. I'm not sure if he was drunk, most likely drunk. Probably fell off the boat and drowned, looking at the moon. But I didn't look it up for sure, but that's what I remember. Li Po. Who's that? Kit Kat. Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome. So I remember that because, again, it was I think it was a Chinese garden. It wasn't a Japanese garden. It was a Chinese garden in Naha, Okinawa, and it had been built stone by stone. I think we had saw that. Remember this last summer, we were out in Okinawa, and I did go to that garden, and we took it around. I don't think I did the 4K. Maybe did I do the 4K? Maybe I didn't do the 4K. I got to do the 4K. I got to do a premiere of the 4K probably soon. I haven't done any of it. I've been kind of slacking on that. Sorry about that if I haven't done it yet. I have a lot of them in the kicker, so I probably should be doing them. Yeah, but that was by the port. Remember the port with the big dragon over in Naha? They had the dragon. It's remember those dragon kind of like things, the big white ones. Those are crazy big. So those are very similar to what you saw in what do you call it? Remember in Okinawa too is remember the castle, Shuri Castle. We saw those looks like timber, but they're like dragon heads on them. Probably, I think that was what they were, dragon guardians for the Shuri Castle. We saw that in the we saw that over at the Shuri Castle in the little restoration room, the bungalow. But yeah, we saw the big ones, and they were like across the street was like a cruise liner, a big gigantic cruise liner, and then you see those two welcoming, and then just down the block, remember, was the beach, and the beach was really accessible, and that's where I got the jerk chicken. Remember the jerk chicken? There's a really small beach. Went there a couple of times. I actually went to a bunch of beaches this time in Okinawa. I went to more beaches this time. So I went twice to that beach, which is easily accessible. I didn't realize how easily accessible. I could have went up the street the other way instead of going the long way around. I went the long way around the first time. So it was a lot easier going by where the gates were. That was easier because that went to the main station up by City Hall over there. Engagement points for the dragon invitation. Yeah, but that was pretty cool. Okay, also, we went to a couple of different beaches. One of the beaches was on the island, and there were so many Chinese tourists. Remember that? That was crazy. So many. Yeah, we were on the beach. So many crazy, and it was the island in Okinawa. It's like by itself. It's an island. So I went on. There's a couple of different ways. One of them was the bus. well, actually, both of them are the bus, but it's because the Yuri rail only went so far. It's just where you caught it, so it was pretty tricky. I mean, one time I caught the bus because the way the apps are, it gives you different ways. I did the one that was near the Yuri rail by the hotel. And another one is you go a certain place, so you go as far as you can to the coast, near the coast, and then you take a bus. And that, it is a bus, like express bus. So that was pretty cool. And then there was another one. It was by the outlets. So there was another beach by the outlets. Okay, the other beach by the outlets was a little bit further away from the airport, but the beach that was on the island was right on top. And then because when we got off the bus, we looked out as it's an observation point for the airport, and we saw all those jets. I think they were all like either U.S. Air Force or the modified Japanese self-defense force jets. They were crazy sorties, 2x2s, man. We saw some what do you call it? AWACS. We saw some AWACS over there, man. That was pretty crazy. I mean, and then we saw it at dusk, and we saw the glow of the jet, this boom. Yeah, that it was really windy over there on that little island, but it was right next to the airport, man. Crazy. But one side was noisy, the other side was quiet, and we walked around the whole island. Remember, we walked around the whole island, so that was pretty crazy. But there was some, reception issues on some part of the island. The track invitation. Yeah, so yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, because that's as close as you're probably going to get to some military jets that are just flying out of the airports and stuff like that. Because you're using the same airport, the Naha airport. So the military base airport, and then so I think that's why a couple of different airports are like that in Japan, in which they have civilian and military. And I think they did mention that on the airplane when we were coming in, and they said you're not supposed to photo or anything. Like, oops, like that. When you're in that area, because military. Thank you. That's pretty hot. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy. So, that was pretty crazy. Let's see. I think the only other time that but I didn't see anything, was over at Hainan Island, because I was going over to where I was heading from my hotel on Hainan Island. Because there's two different segments. Just that on Hainan Island, there are two areas of beach kind of resorts. One's local, which is a lot cheaper, which this was years ago, like maybe 15 odd years ago. Make sure you go to the more expensive one, because the more expensive one, it has all the the international hotels, and they're right connected to their beach. So I looked at pictures. I was like, I want to save a lot of money. These pools look really nice, and like, it's kind of close to the beach. I'd go to all of them, actually. Well, the thing right now is Okinawa and Fukuoka, because I have friends there, and I've been going there for years, if not 10 years. Okay, what's coming up now? I just found out one of my friends from Vegas, her and her hubby are going to be moving over probably to Hiroshima. So I might be adding that again, because Hiroshima, I was back there in '96. That was my girlfriend was over there. That's why I was trying to work there. So I was there for about a month or so. With my girlfriend trying to look for a job. But you know what happened? I ended up coming back, and that was the end of it. Because anyway, but that was the big story you guys know about. Okinawa, I have friends in Okinawa, so I've been there a lot. I mean, I've only been to a couple of the different smaller islands, because my friend took me on the ferry and stuff like that. But I've also been to Yakushima, but Yakushima is more Kagoshima. So I've been to Kagoshima also a lot. Friends there too. Fukuoka, I always go there. I got my on my jerseys, the SoftBank Hawks. SoftBank Hawks are from Fukuoka Dome, or Yahoo. Used to be Yahoo Dome. Now it's another dome. I can't remember the name of it. There's so many SoftBank. It might be SoftBank. SoftBank. It might be a SoftBank Dome now. But yeah, Fukuoka is great. You have this whole culture of the yatai. The yatai culture is so good. The only thing that was bad this last year was the crazy rains, the typhoon that came through, which is Japan. You got typhoons. And then also I heard it snowed a little bit this time in Fukuoka. Fukuoka's on top of Kyushu. I just go to Beppu. Beppu's good too. Oita. Well, okay, Saga's pretty good too. Hashtanabashi is the biggest. Well, I don't know if it's still the biggest, but maybe there's something bigger now, but I don't know. But the biggest, as far as I know, is over there at near Saga. It's by Nagasaki, and it's Hashtanabashi. Basically, what it is, it's like a big Dutch, Holland, Netherlands kind of like they got windmills and stuff like that. So also like a Netflix, something like that, or they have some of these not a variety show. What do they call those shows? It's like a game show. It's like game shows, like it's like a tag. So it's like they have all these celebrities, and like they have these guys like we call it like Agent J and Agent K. They had to wear the suits. They got the little the headset. They got the glasses, like Terminator kind of whatever kind of stuff. So it's like a game of tag, and so it was. I think it was on Netflix. I can't remember, but it was like a game show. So and they're going around this theme park. They're using this theme park as a backdrop. So they got to hide. So I think that's a Korean. I think that was a Korean. Was it a Japanese or a Korean? It's either Japanese or Korean game show. So they were using Hashtanabashi, and it was a multi-episode. It was pretty good. I mean, it was real good. Because I don't know. Okay, I don't remember. We saw it. I saw it in Chinatown this last trip, and I think you've seen it. Okay, you know how normally the trailers for trucks. For semis, they open this way. And you can only grab stuff out this door. That's the usual. But then in Japan, they got those tractor whatever, and bend it. So it's lengthwise and opens this way. So the entire truck is like open on one side. So more people can grab stuff or put stuff in or out of the truck. So I don't know if it's indicative only of Japan. But that is so much more better, I guess, than just having one end. I don't know who invented that, but that is so good. Yeah, the whole side of the trailer opens up. Let's say it's like this. It's the length of this is the length of the truck. There's the front. There's the back. Usually, there's the back. The back opens up with those doors. No, in Japan, or I see it's like hydraulics. It just opens one side, just opens up. So so people can, put or take out, more people can do it with faster, and that's the whole side of a big truck. That was the trip. That was nuts. And I think the first time I saw that was this show. I mean, I saw it. I saw it in person recently in Chinatown, near the Chinatown gate over in Yokohama. And I was like, and I think I took a picture or I pointed at too. But that was like, you think about it, that's revolutionary. I mean, if you have people, you can easily, take everything out, put it in. I mean, we don't have that here. Everyone's going up and down. See, everyone is like, it's open on one side, and everyone's going up and down and trying to get it out this way. And a lot of times it's in the street. So you can park, and then open it, and then everyone on the street in safety can be, getting things in and putting things out. That was like, because it goes all the way down to the level of the floor of that vehicle. So when I saw it the first time on that game show, what happened was when it opened up, all those agents in all the black suits and the white shirts and the black tie, and then they had the the black headset, and then they had the dark glasses, and they were like agents. Yeah, I don't know, but this Japan is doing a fantastic job with that. I don't know when they. I don't know. See, I think it's fairly recent. I think it's fairly recent. I think within the last 10 years, but I don't know too much about it. So, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe you can't do that with trailers, but I can see. I guess because the trailers. I guess they're using for freight for. I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe they're using the same thing, but it's an intermediary. So maybe they'll unload it at maybe a warehouse area, and if you do it that way, that is like it's night and day, man. It's night and day. I mean, just the manpower, talking about. So, but have you seen that anywhere? I mean, I guess Hawaii would definitely be indicative, but maybe not. I don't know. But it's something. It's not. It was mind blowing. Let's just say it was mind blowing, dude. It was mind blowing. That was nuts. Yeah, the whole entire side. Ooh, it's like what? I mean, okay, think of it like this. It's the same thing as if you're at a carny show. A carny, sometimes they have things they roll in on those things and then it just opens up. Very, very similar to that. But and this is the agents. I can't remember the name of the show, but let's see. Let me see. Hang on, let me try to see. Let me see if I can find out. Oh, you're kidding? I've never seen them. Well, I guess you drove a lot more than I did. I mean, I only drove in Okinawa. Okay. Oh, it's called Go Sniper. Go Sniper game. What? No, it's not it. No. That's Go Sniper. I think they did One Piece there. Hang on. Dang it. VR game went me TV game show. Oh, it's called Run for the Money. No, it's called. Yeah, you're listening. It is Hong Kong stuff now. It is Hong Kong music. It's called Run for the Money. I think it was on Netflix. Yeah, it was on Netflix and Fuji TV. It's okay. This popular series included contestants Often celebrities running away from hunters in a designated area, frequently utilizing the expansively themed grounds of Hushtenbush. So yeah, that was okay. It's called Run for the Money. Check it out. Check it out on Netflix, man. It's like a game of hide and seek. It's so cool. It is so cool. And then, and there's also like one of the people is like a mole. There's a mole. So basically, the mole is also like tipping off, to the hunters. So but the thing is, everyone's by themselves, and they can kind of have temporary, teams or team up temporarily. Yeah, but check that out. If you want. It was pretty. I think I only saw a couple episodes, but it was pretty good. It's called Run for the Money. And I've also been maybe a couple months ago, I was watching those Korean ones, some Korean game shows, and they're like, it's like more like they have like these talents, or like the K-pop kind of people. So one of them I was watching is like, it was like something park, and basically they go to some like a pub, a izakaya, or like a shopping mall or something like that. And what they do is they have background music, a BGM, background music, and what they would do is, it's like soundtrack, so it's usually like a lot of pop music. So what they would do is get someone, a guest, and either for one person or a group, and they sing one of their original songs from before, and then they come out, the second song or third song, they come out, and they're singing it, and everyone's like kind of crazy, stuff like that. And then that's on YouTube, and then it's pretty good. Or they have like exchange students, so like that means like there's like some kind of assembly for the whole school, and they're doing some kind of setup, and then they come out and they're singing, so it's like a K-pop group or a singer, and then everyone's like, they're in high school, so that's pretty cool. And then there's another one that it finally came up on my feed. There's this, remember we saw at the carnival, there's a open but a spinning platform, and people are sitting on the outsides, and the guy's bumping, and then he's also like, talking at those people, hey, and it's pretty funny. He makes fun of all the people. It's Viclao. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Again, anyway, the main part of it today was just to thank everyone for being here and for watching. You there's so many channels you can be watching, but you guys have shown and subbed to me, so to my channel back in the day. So I want to thank you guys again for being a subscriber, and wish you a happy Lunar New Year, happy Chinese New Year. More to come this year, so I hope that you'll stay tuned. So I think this weekend, again, like I said, the rain will probably be, I think this is the second day of rain. Tomorrow might be the last day of rain. Today's Tuesday, when it was supposed to be the whole week, but Saturday, Sunday are going to be some. I think Saturday is the Golden Dragon Parade, so we'll be going out there and checking it out again. One of my buddies this time is going to be participating in one of the. He told me, he just let me know today. He's going to be participating in one of the lion dancers. Hey, Garfield, 恭喜發財. Lacey Yaloi. Yeah, so thank you, Garfield on Twitch. I think George is up there also. So Garfield, remember Garfield from Hong Kong? He can hear this song, and it's like all the tunes. Anyway, thank you again. Thank you guys. Well, 2000's only on YouTube. Haven't gotten that far on Twitch. If you can follow me on Twitch, that'll be great. Also, right now I'm dual streaming on. George Garfield's on Twitch right now, so I'm dual streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. If you can, George, do you give me the Twitch channel? People can follow me. That'll be great, and that'll help me a lot. So I'm dual streaming, but again, for Twitch, it only holds up to 90 days, the videos, and then it cuts it off. YouTube doesn't, so that's the good thing about YouTube in that regard. They don't automatically cut them off. Hey, Chris is on Twitch now. Hey, Beer Rock is on Twitch. Thanks guys. Remember to press follow if you're on Twitch. Help me out here. But yeah, so I think for Twitch I'm a lot less followers. On Twitch it's follow. On YouTube is subscribe. Hey Chris, Beer Rock. Hey. Yeah, so the rain's coming. The rain's coming in about an hour or so. So I had a short lapse in the rain because it's gonna be 3 days of rain. Yesterday was probably really big. I think tomorrow is gonna be really big, or tonight. Tonight's gonna be really big. Cause check out, if you look at 710 freeway yesterday in the rain, there's some people that it was like 3 to 4 feet of rain, and people were still going through it. And I think I reminisced about when I had to do it. I didn't do it. We got off. We got through it before it. The drainage on the 710 freeway was just horrible. And I had to do it back when I was teaching in South Central. And I think one time I couldn't get it took me 3 hours. I mean, because I had to get off the freeway. It took me over an hour, maybe 2 hours to get off the freeway. I mean, it was because all the lanes were blocked. And so like one was barely, but everyone else, it was morning traffic in LA. So it was nuts. So everyone's fighting to get off. And it took me like 2 hours just to get like one exit. It was just really bad. Because once you get on to like the interchange from the 60 to the 710, there's no way to get off until, and then there's also the merging of the 710, going south, and it was just nuts. So, hey, there he is, Rob Booker. Thank you. Also saying hi to Garfield. Yeah, so that was crazy. I mean, that happens. I mean, and you don't want to be on in the LA River either. It's concrete. If you ever seen like Reservoir Dogs, you've seen like it's usually dry, but the flash flood. It was a flash flood warning yesterday. That was nuts. Yeah. Remember the hydrate? Yes. Remember the hydrate right here, and the milk tea. Yeah. I can see got a little bit of blue still, but I know the rain is coming. Let me check the rain when the weather. Oh, I got a little time. Okay, it pushed it back. It was going to be in the next hour because I know it can't. I mean, the thing is, weather can be, So, yeah. I think they're kind of getting ready for dinner, so I gotta skedaddle. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming by. Again, thank you for. What's up next? Oh, I did mention that again. This Saturday, my buddy is one of my buddies is the Chinatown the Golden Dragon Parade is this Saturday. Right now, I'm also trying to clean up the house and stuff like that. People are getting ready to demo, so I haven't been. Yeah, I had some friends help me out this weekend, so I just try to clean up. So I gotta pack everything away because they're gonna do all the flooring, stuff like that, and then they're gonna demo the bathroom. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. But yeah, they haven't contacted me, but I also have to be going and yeah. Thanks, Gorgafel. So yeah, so this weekend, Saturday, is going to be the Golden Dragon Parade. So I'll probably post more about that. To give you guys a heads up, I'll do maybe tomorrow. I'll probably post, in advance for the Golden Dragon Parade. We'll probably be following on. My buddy's going to be in one of the Lion Dancer units. So yeah, he's a master. I think I mentioned before. He's a master of one of Bruce Lee's. It's a version, I guess, kind of Bruce Lee's style. So, but he's one of my buddies from I've known him since junior high school. But he's like a master, I guess, to a certain degree. And he has his own school, I guess, too. So anyway, thanks a lot for coming by. Okay, and I did mention, like, after, I'll probably be heading back to East Asia. Also probably going to Southeast Asia. Going to be visiting Ken, Joey and Ken, and I'll be visiting JJ. And then the usual sorts, the usual suspects this summer, or before the summer. Okay, guys. So we'll be, because for Europe. I saw JJ there now, and we'll see. Europe might be in the calendar either this year or next year. We'll see how it fits in. Okay, guys. Peace out, baby. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Everyone have a great day. Okay. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.